once again at Crossfire Wrestling. It's a beautiful day outside, and I'm inside here for one reason and one reason only. That's to take that punk Jim King in front of his hometown friends, family, whatever they are, all around here in St. Catharines, and I'm going to embarrass him and beat him in the ring 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to leave and find out whatever this stinking city of St. Catharines has to offer, and I'm going to party it up all night long. Crossfire Wrestling, are you ready again? More importantly, Jim King, you better be ready, because I'm on my A game, and I'm not about to let go.
I'm taking on Troy the Boy Buchanan. You know, Troy, I expect a good fight from you, but you're just going to be another rung in the ladder on my way to the top of Crossfire Wrestling, the championship.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Crossfire Pro Wrestling. This is Mayhem. I am your host, Mark Trophy, alongside the infamous Jay Moore.
Yeah, and here you see Troy the Boy Buchanan from Buffalo, New York.
Actually from Lynchburg, Tennessee, Mr. Jay Moore.
I met him in Buffalo. I thought he was from Buffalo.
Well, it's not all what you see, Jay Moore.
Doesn't the TB stand for the Bills?
Oh, good joke. Mr. Troy Buchanan, of course, he's not a fan favorite here with the fans of Crossfire Pro Wrestling. He is a seasoned veteran, though, of the ring.
Oh, absolutely. Troy Boy, he's been around longer than I've been in the business, that's for sure.
You've been around in business quite a long time, Jay Moore. What are you, approaching your 100th birthday?
And say something about it, idiot.
A little bit of trash talk for the fans there. This is Mayhem. Troy the Boy Buchanan scheduled to go up against Jim King from St. Catharines, Ontario, the home right here of the Meriden Community Center. And this is a great matchup here for Jim King as he's going up against Troy Buchanan. Jim King in front of his hometown crowd.
Jim King in front of his hometown crowd, but does he have what it takes to beat the vet? I don't think he does.
Could see all the tricks of the trade come out here from Troy the Boy Buchanan, don't you think?
Oh, Troy's got everything. He knows everything about pro wrestling, and there's no doubt about it.
He's one of those guys that will do anything it takes to win a matchup, including eye gouges and everything below the belt.
But don't forget, Jimmy King, he's been around the business a long time, too. He took a hiatus for a number of years, and he's getting back around now. And Jimmy King looking in real good shape here. Looks like he's ready to go.
Jimmy King absolutely ready to go. He's in front of his hometown crowd, a lot of friends and family that he has in the audience, and he's ready to give them a show here against Troy the Boy Buchanan and possibly bring a win back home to him down the road.
Well, I might even say it would be a bit of an upset if he could beat Troy Boy, do you think?
Possibly. I mean, Troy Buchanan is one of those seasoned guys. He's one of those guys, as you mentioned, who's been around the business a number of years. He has a lot of good wins underneath his belt against a lot of top guys. So we'll see if Troy the Boy Buchanan can pick up his first Crossfire Pro Wrestling victory. Referee Eddington James, old school Eddington James. What can you tell me about this guy?
What can I tell you about old school Eddington? This might be his last match, but I'm waiting for this guy to drop dead, actually.
I think we all have, Mr. Jay Moore. It's been a long time for Eddington James in this business, and yeah, he's on the verge of a heart attack. But here's this tie-up here to start the matchup here. Troy the Boy Buchanan getting into a nice short headlock here. Reversal by Jim King into a top wrist block. Old school top wrist block. Don't see many of those these days.
Well, no, but I'll tell you something about these two guys. Being the veterans that they are, you're going to see nothing but old school in this match. I can guarantee you that.
Doing one heck of a technical match here for you guys at Crossfire Wrestling's Mayhem as Troy the Boy Buchanan against the hometown Jimmy King. Back into a nice little arm wringer here by Troy the Boy. Roll through by Jimmy King. Gets him back in an arm wringer. Gonna get him.
Oh.
Chopped across the chest. And an elbow across the shoulder. That could pop out his elbow.
Whoa, and he's
Drops
spinning
him.
Troy
Oh,
around.
and a big leg drop into the pin. And Eddington James can't get down quick enough.
Troy slipped out of that one, and Troy's in big trouble early on in the match. Jimmy King working the arm of Troy Buchanan.
He's got that left arm in trouble right now of Troy the Boy Buchanan. And Troy's got to do something to rebound off that early onslaught there, so he can have a go behind here.
Well, Troy taking advantage right here.
Little standing switch here as into the arm drag, and working on the arm here is Jim King doing a great job here isolating that left arm. Head scissors now by Troy Buchanan. pops up and into the corner, and we're at another stalemate.
And Troy looking for a little bit of a timeout here.
Troy looking to buy himself some time. As mentioned, seasoned veteran of the business, Troy the Boy Buchanan. He knows when to buy time. He knows when to take little breaks and try to stop that momentum.
Actually, I think Troy underestimated Jimmy King here a little bit. He hasn't been able to get the better of him in this match quite yet.
Into a headlock here by Troy the Boy Buchanan. Jimmy King looking for a way to fight out of it here. A couple shots to the ribs will set him up off the ropes. Coming off, trying for a hip toss. Reversal. There's the hip toss by Troy the Boy Buchanan. He's got Jimmy King on the ropes now here.
You know, Troy's got to get on top of him right here. Can't be wasting too much time with Jimmy King.
And that's just what he's doing, Jay Moore. As Jimmy King reversals through
Oh!
a big clothesline. And another one by Jim King. Nice little hip toss by the looks of it, that was. And
Buchanan's in trouble. He's got to bail out. He's going to bail out, regroup.
good thinking there by Troy the Boy Buchanan, trying to stop the momentum of Jim King here in front of his hometown crowd. Because Jay, if he picks up his home field advantage here in front of his friends and family, there's no telling what Jim King could do to Troy Buchanan.
Well, no, and Jimmy King coming out right after Troy Buchanan. Oh!
Chop across the chest. Slams him face first up against the apron. Now Jim King's gonna come after him. Oh! Face first into the ring
And that's
post.
a smart, wily vet move by Troy Buchanan right there, throwing Jimmy King back in the ring, and Jimmy King in big trouble. I mean, Jimmy King tried to get out there. He tried to get Troy back into the match. Jimmy wants to do anything he can to win this one here.
And Troy Buchanan gonna go to work now off that mistake by Jim King, going face first into the ring post on the outside. Big shoulder tackles in the corner, buried right into the ribcage of Jimmy King. Snapmare out of the corner. It's gonna come through. Oh, big float over neck breaker by the looks of it, that was by Troy the Boy Buchanan.
Troy going for a cover here.
2, says referee Eddington James. You surprised he got down that quick?
Nothing ceases to amaze me with Eddington James. Senior official.
Senior official, and we do mean senior, as Troy Buchanan here goes for a nice snap suplex. Down in 1, 2, and only a 2 count for Troy the Boy Buchanan.
And might I say, a slow count on Eddington James' part.
Oh, now you're just nitpicking.
It was
here,
a slow
Jay Moore.
count. Troy knows it. I know it. Oh!
Jim King might even know it. So there's a couple chops here in the corner. Wow. Right up against the ropes as Jim King is starting to just get mauled here by Troy the Boy Buchanan out of Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Wow.
Misses him. Jim King reverses, going into it. A little camera problem there. He fixed it up. Into the big chop. Oh, eye rake there by Troy Buchanan. Good job there.
I love it.
By Troy
I love it.
Boy. Wily veteran Troy Buchanan taking it to Jim King. Buchanan's now going to buy himself a little bit of time. He might be setting up something big here. Looks like he's been favoring his quad or his hamstring for the majority of the match. Big knee drop there.
Troy is a little bit beat up here. He's favoring his quad. He's been has his left arm worked on. Troy's been around. Troy's been doing a lot of matches lately. He's you know, beat up and battered up, but he's here tonight at Crossfire.
He's here tonight at Crossfire, taking a break from his tag team over in Buffalo, as you mentioned. Now Troy Buchanan's going to set him up for another. Nope, this one's blocked by Jim King. Scouting the suplex well and counters with one of his own. As that looked to hurt Troy Buchanan, as you see the pain and anguish on Troy the Boy's face.
Whoa, sloppy cover by
2,
Jimmy King.
Very sloppy. Just kind of draped the arm over. Looks like Jim King has had his fair share taken out of him here by Troy Buchanan.
Well, it's been back and forth here, Mark. There's no doubt about it. This match has been going on 5, 6, 7 minutes here. This guy's getting worn down.
And a big knee lift there, coming out into the ribs off the ropes there by Troy Buchanan. Jim King, it may be hurt. Troy Buchanan, what's he going to set him up for here? He's going to pin him. Oh, he's got the foot on the ropes, feet on the ropes, and referee Eddington James will notice that. Old school Eddington James will not let people get away with stuff like that. He has been around since 1930, people. Now here is Troy the Boy Buchanan, and a big scoop slam on Jim King.
Dead center of the ring. What's Troy going to go for here? He might as well go for the cover. I don't know why he's wasting time with this.
Troy's waiting to go up top here, by the looks of it. He's still favoring that leg. That leg must be really bothering him.
This
since
might
the
not
start
be a
of the
smart
match.
move to go up to the rope there.
Oh, takes it right in the guts and knocks him inside out and upside down. Jim King could build some momentum here off of that. Here he comes. Looks like a big knee to the chest. Misses the elbow drop though as Troy Buchanan rolls right out of the way. Troy's gonna try to build himself some momentum here. Here's going, oh, roll up. Here's a small package. One, only a one by Jim King, trying to get himself back into this match. Win it for his hometown crowd. He's gonna bring him down. What's he gonna go for here? Looks like a Boston crab.
Wow, this could be it right here.
It is a St. Catharines crab.
How is
by
Troy gonna
Jim
get out of
King.
it? Troy's got it.
And
Oh,
he's tapping out. Is he tapping out?
that's it. Troy tapped out of that one.
That is it. Jimmy King has go on to defeat Troy the Boy Buchanan with a signature St. Catharines crab.
I thought it was called a Merton Ghetto crab. I mean, that's where he's from. He's a Merton boy, Jimmy King. Nonetheless, he gets a victory, and a big victory over Troy the Boy Buchanan.
The St. Catharines crab will leave it at. And Jim King gets a big victory here in front of his hometown crowd, his friends and family, here at the Meriden Community Center as he defeats Lynchburg, Tennessee's Troy the Boy Buchanan.
And Troy still goes defeated here at Crossfire. Still hasn't gotten a win at this company.
And
I find it unbelievable myself.
yeah, Troy needs to go back to the drawing board here, see what he's going to do right, I guess, here at Crossfire Wrestling. He had full control of this match, and he just kind of let it slide through his grasp. Now we're going to go down to our reporter, Lee, and he's going to give us an interview here with Jim King.
I expected a tough fight from Troy, but I'm determined. He's just another rung in that ladder on my way to the Crossfire Championship.